Hello viewers, we're back in Enshrouded. In this episode, old Fark is going to try to get up to the top of the tower. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to fast travel to the other location. And we're going to use that as our staging point. Because I ain't sure how to get there from the house. I could probably get there from the house, but there's no guarantee I could get there from the house. Ooh, purple berries. Now we don't especially need meat or fur, so I'm going to leave the animals alone. Without a grappling hook, you can't get past that first little spot there. So the bridge is pretty much off limits. Not so clever now, are you, Mr. Crossbow? Technically, I don't think that's so much a crossbow. Okay, those traps, by the way, all they do is kind of trap you in place for a moment. Well, more than a moment. A few moments, in fact. So we'll loot him. We'll search that. And then we'll continue on to the tower. Looks pretty close from here, doesn't it? They are actually right. A grappling hook is required to cross this. Oh. Didn't exactly intend to do that. I like to hit him from behind because they're not trying to kill me from that direction. Okay, they want a lockpick. Luckily, I have scrap metal that I've been collecting. So I can craft a couple of lockpicks. And I got nothing I wanted. Nothing I wanted at all. Staff. Not big on magic. Never got into Harry Potter either. Hidden tombs can be cool. You can raid them. Almost like an archaeologist. Typically these spires don't have a lot of enemies. It's more like puzzles. Like parkour type puzzles. Let's see what that did me for his skill points. 3 available. Airborne. Gliders consume less stamina so you can fly further. What I'm really after is updraft, so I'll need another 3 for that. Updraft extends your flight time. So we got a respawn point in case I screw up and die. Pushing a button right next to the door is one of the simplest puzzles you get in this game. Ice, I got one for fire, now I got one for ice. Sometimes you find stuff out on the balconies. This time I guess it was just loot through the door. Okay, so what I gotta do is swing over to the other side. Always the coolest loot in these places. My backpack is full. Not that I wanted those things anyways. Right, I should have taken some of that out. So we have torn cloth and we have strings, so we can construct some bandages. That just emptied a slot. We can 7, 11. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't think I'm gonna need rubble. And the stones I can drop on that start becoming an issue. And I think we're probably going to turf this thing too. Because these can be used to upgrade my weapons that I actually like. And this takes us up to the next level, where the puzzles get even more difficult. Ooh, lava. I'll bet it'd hurt to step in that stuff. Okay, this seems like it might be better than what I'm currently using. So mine is Rusty Sword for 11, and the new one is Rusty Sword for... Did I say C14 here somewhere? Why do I have a grappling hook here? Grappling hook shouldn't be in this menu. Rusty Sword 14. And I can upgrade it 2 more times, so this will take me up to 16, 17, and 18.6. So this is the new Rusty Sword. And the old Rusty Sword is junk. Now, I'm still keeping a second weapon. And I'm also curious why my grappling hook is there. Did I make a second grappling hook? Did I get stupid? I mean, it's not a recent thing. I've been stupid for a while. Case in point. I can't imagine this going badly. Okay, so that's where I want to go. So there's 2 spots to unlock that. And I could completely ignore it. I could simply not take the loot. I don't really need more loot, do I? I mean, it's actually just kind of selfish to take it. Nothing there. So where is the other one? I don't want to make this a crazy long video, so... So if it doesn't turn up soon, and I mean quite soon, up there, up there. I mean, it's a gold chest, so that makes it somewhat appealing. Screw it. Can't get all the loot. Alright. And here we got an excellent view of the area. Now you'll notice how there's blue shroud and there's red shroud. If you go into the red stuff, it'll kill you. But the more you upgrade your flame, the less red shroud there is and the more blue shroud. It basically just means it's an indication of whether you're, I guess, powerful enough to go into the shroud. So if I wanted to get home from here, I would want to go to there, which is to the NW. Okay, down there. I can see my house from here. So all we got to do is make it straight in that direction. In fact, just above my head there, that is the house. Hopefully we're going to make it for stamina. But just in case, we'll switch to the other bar. I'll have a drink of water, and that will give me more stamina. All right. And you can basically dive straight into the ground if you want. And he'll just tuck and roll. Okay, so we're back home again. That's going to do it for this episode. We got a spare grappling hook that we don't appear to need. And, no, actually that was the previous episode. And we got a glider that we definitely do like using. So, thanks for watching. Come back for the next one if you enjoyed it.